Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today.
Hey everyone, checking in on Twitter, daily, weekly, shorter term time frames. So a big dump day today on news, and it's just all the buyers are rushing to the exit on Twitter. And after a big run to the upside on rumors, it's getting crushed even more quickly now that it looks like those rumors are just rumors. So we lost a clear support level on Thursday, and that couldn't have told us that we were going to see a dump today on news, but it did give us an indication to be looking bearish. And the clue there was clear resistance, 1824, 1820, 1819. We have a clear resistance level that the bulls need to break to be heading up to fill this gap. We never broke it, and we had higher lows each day, tighter and tighter range. On Thursday, as soon as we broke 1781 to the downside, that's a bearish signal that we have broken from a 3-day tightening range to the downside. And we closed right in the middle of the range on Thursday, saw a little bit of strength on Friday today, but then that dump came about midday, and we'll look at that here on the 5-minute chart in just a moment. So a little bit of a tip-off on Thursday to know to be looking in the bearish direction and some big follow-through. So big gap down. We started following Twitter as a resident bull in the $17 area when this middle Bollinger Band became support. Very nice run-up. The back test and hold. This affirmed our confidence in the bulls. And then once we lost that level this week, certainly no longer bullish, and we even back tested and rejected from that middle Bollinger Band 1822, which is now resistance. So big gap down, all moving averages back to resistance. The bears are fully back in control of Twitter on every time frame. So let's look at the 5-minute chart, and we were live in the chat room today when we saw the dump for Twitter happen, and it happened very quickly. The clear bear entry signal was a new low of the day when 1776 broke, but it happened so quickly, it caught my eye on my screen with a bunch of 20 other tickers. At about 1750, I could see that big volume was coming in and Twitter was dumping. So I alerted Twitter dumping looks news related, and the next thing you know, less than 8 minutes later, we see pretty much an 8% drop, the price from 1750 all the way down to 1628. There was a nice little oversold bounce to be had there if you did miss the dump, but obviously, it was just a short-term oversold bounce because the bears were clearly in control of the day. So it did hold towards the end of the day and see it close near the high, but certainly not putting any dent in the damage that was done in that 10-minute all-out dump as everybody rushed to the exit. So Twitter belongs to the bears. Support will be the low of today, 1628, as we watch next week. And in terms of resistance, we will be looking at 5-minute, hourly, and those shorter-term time frames moving averages to see potential bearish entries once this little oversold bounce continues to play out. Let's check this hourly RSI real quick and see what level we're at. And we got all the way down to 19, but we're no longer oversold on the hourly. So we'll see if there's a nice bearish entry opportunity early next week. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for all the likes and the shares. They make a difference. Have a great weekend.